Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which once again plays host to the spectacle of Formula 2. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block, if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers flat to the floor, full throttle in 6th gear all the way to the end. We are nearly ready for the start of today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid. Teo Pourchaire has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position. And it's Victor Martins in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Behrman, Novalak, Juan Manuel Correa and Deruvala, Fittipaldi, Iwasa, a high-tech GP, Richard Verschoor, Benavides, Hauger, Arthur Leclerc, Jack Doohan, Vesti, Miney, Cordial, Zane Maloney, Nissani, Stanek, Crawford and Ralph Boschon completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
The formation lap gets underway for this, the Formula 2 race, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure the car is ready for battle once the lights go out.
That place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. That's us in 10th position. Verschoor's ahead of you now. Okay, that's Leclerc behind. Okay, so gap to the leader, 5.0 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Set the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you're in ninth position. Hauger just ahead, push hard. And they're on old super softs. Verschoor behind, less than a second separates you. And they're on old super softs. Our gap to first place, 6.6 seconds. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. And 26 laps to go now. Okay, gap ahead, 3.9 seconds. And they're on old super softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap, 1 minute, 59.9. You're losing around 1.6 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap. Get your head down. That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. behind you, and they're on old super softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 2 minutes, 01.1. Ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. And they're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 2:00.5. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. P9, keep going. Hauger just ahead, push hard. And they're on old super softs. Okay, that's Leclerc behind. And they're on old super softs. Okay, gap to leader, 7.8 seconds. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. We'll be doing one more stop today, one stop left in this strategy. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.0 seconds. And they're on old super softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 2 minutes, 01.7. Jack's dropped out of the race. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, we can take you this lap. Gap ahead, please. 5.9 seconds. And they're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 2:02.7.
And it looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. You have P19 now. Verschoor's ahead. They've just entered the pits. Vesti behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. You got P12. Okay, Benavides ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Maloney's behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader, 29.6 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. All right, 16 laps to go. wing damage, recommend you box for a new one. Box now. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Understood. Stopping this lap. Lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
And it looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform their magic on the car. They will be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
The French driver has left them all behind. It's victory for Théo Pourchaire.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led every single lap of that one, lights to flat.
ART, the French team who have been racing since the 90s in various forms of motorsport, are once again back on the winner's podium today after a brilliant display of driving skill. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment returns.